Vivino, and you are listening to or watching the extended play sections. Store, took what I needed, then I took some more. Walked down the aisle, cleaned off the shelf, I put it all in a paper sack, oh myself. No need to worry, ain't nobody's gonna even recognize me. To hobo, just camp out on the train. Sleep in your doorway, I'll sleep in your drain. Money all your life, what's yours is mine. You can't lock me up, ain't that a crime? New York City looking like a zombie jamboree. Century. Pop. Kooper and Hannity, they're just talking heads, but they're making up policies. Battle lines are drawn deep in the sand. This war is streaming live on demand. I can't even see your mouth. How do I know you're talking to me? Is biblical, and it's even worse. It's mythological. It's a medieval curse, and you can't deny it, 'cause facts is facts. We're double screwed. We're triple vaxxed. How do you want me to pay the bill when I can't even afford to pay your goddamn tax? souls are buried so deep in our phones, won't come together, you can't come alone. The cost of freedom, that was just a song. You got the right to get it all wrong. Tell me what you want, I'm gonna tell you what you need. Everybody got a mask, man, everything is free. Guitars on the wall. Felons crossing the Rio Grande. Some folks come to pick melons, some just to farm your land. But God help the good folks lost in the weeds. After all, we bought this place for a pocket full of beads. They ain't got no spare change, they're gonna take it out in blood. Even Jesus got a mask on. He's getting ready for the flood. Good day. It's always a pleasure to come up to New England because I get a call from Pat Faherty all the time saying, "Where you playing, man?" I mean, I'm in the band, right? So yeah, Pat's in the band tonight. I've been lucky to catch him. You know, we met on a cruise ship, so we right away weren't sure we're going to live anyway. So now we became really good friends, and it's a pleasure. And check out Canyon Lights, his new band. I don't know if you heard him yet, but man, yeah. And Jesse Williams, Mark Teixeira back there on drums, and I'm the only foreigner here tonight. Yeah, let me change guitars and tell you a quick story about my hat, okay? Somebody, you can hear me, right? Good. Always. Somebody said to me, "Oh, what does that mean? Like no peace? Is that you're against peace? Your peace sign is upside down?" First of all, nobody knows any history anymore anyway. So they didn't have the Dick Cavett show like I did. And I saw Dick Cavett interviewing the great James Baldwin, who was an author. Anybody know of authors anymore? I know when I look out at the crowd and they look like me that they know what books are. So, and James Baldwin had his peace sign on upside down. And Cavett asked him, not that Dick didn't know the answer, because he knew everything. How come your peace sign is upside down? He goes, "Well, because when you put the flag upside down, the country is supposedly in distress. So peace is in distress." So I went into Lids, and yes, a big corporation. And they, looking for yet another Negro League baseball cap maybe that I could buy that was really cool. And I said, "Oh, you guys have what's this machine over here?" And she said, the lady said to me, the person said to me, you can put whatever you want on your hat. And I said, "Can I have a peace sign?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Can I have it upside down?" And she said, "If you want." I said, I want. So now that's why I have the upside down peace sign. Not because I'm against peace. I'm all for peace, you know. Anyway, I have a new album out. We talked about it last time I was here, but now it's actually physically here, and this is where I have to shill my own product and say I will be signing records. I don't know if we have any vinyl with us, but anybody still have their vinyl sets? We're doing next year, the next record we're going to put out on 8-track. So that... this next one is, hey, Dion's birthday today, by the way. He's 86. We called him in the car on the way up here. And he said, yeah, I'm 86 now. I got a brand new record. You know that song we cut like years ago? I put that on there, and he sent it to me. And he's 86. And he covered a song called Ruby Baby from the Drifters. And I got to thinking during COVID, I was writing songs, and I got to thinking about Ruby and how the Osborne brothers had Ruby, Where Did You Stay last night? And Ray Charles had Ruby. Let's see, who else? Kenny Rogers, Don't Take Your Love to Town. The Stones, Ruby Tuesday. The Drifters, Dion. Ruby Baby. The Thelonious Monk, Ruby My Dear. And now we got one. It's called Ruby Is Back. 2, 3, 4. Ruby's back. Ring them bells and warn the town. Lock your doors, don't make a sound. Boy, you better hide your heart before she's stomping in the ground. Ruby's back. You know she back. Get on the one, y'all. Ruby's back. You know she back. She's a mean mistreater. She's a mean mistreater. She's a husband beater. And she got the t-shirt to prove it. Ruby is back now. Hey, Ruby is back. She's a heartbreaker. She's a heartbreaker. 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 Yeah, nice catch, bro. Now, you know, I can't write about butterflies and rainbows and moonbeams anymore, but I do recall a time when, in a simpler time when my parents would read me a bedtime story, you know, I mean, things like that. And something like we're all ready to go to bed and it's nice and peaceful, and it's like there were these three billy goats across the bridge, and underneath a troll was waiting to eat them. Have a nice sleep. Hansel and Gretel go into the forest. And the witch is going to cook them in the oven. We'll see you in the morning at breakfast. And they were the three pigs. And we, of course, being three boys. What are you, the three pigs? And my father was a carpenter, so, you know, it was kind of like this is a parable about life. And I could say today, it's easier if you're a wolf in sheep's clothing to fool people if they never heard those stories. There was a reason for those stories, you know? So this one's called Beware the Wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, y'all sheep out there trying to make friends with the wolf. Out there trying to make friends with the wolf. If you let him have his way, you'll soon be dinner on the hoof. If you look him in the eye, he will look the other way. You just look him in the eye, he will look the other way. You turn the other cheek, the soon be hell to play. straw, you surely blow it down. If your shelter's made of sticks, it's gonna tumble to the ground. But if it's bricks and mortar, concrete block and stone, you'll huff and puff, turn around, leave your house alone. Trying to make friends with the wolf. You let him have his way, you'll soon be dinner on the hook. He's on your side, he's gonna eat you up alive. So beware, my friends, take care. We'll be knocking on your door. Beware, take care. We'll be knocking on your door. If you answer him with thunder, he won't worry you no more. Okay. Now we're gonna play the blues for you, the way the old guys taught us to do it. Now I know we get carried away and watch too many. Instagram and YouTube are like a giant guitar center now. Like it's just noises going on everywhere. And Muddy Waters used to say, I'm going to sing 2 verses, and then there's going to be a break. And the guitar player will play 12 bars. And Muddy say, the reason it's called a break is for me to take a break. This is not your big break. And so we're going to play the blues old style for you. If you don't mind, you got to pay attention, all right? Maybe a young man can shed some light on this situation. Won't you please send for my clothes home? Hear that train? Well, if you can't find my body, all you can do is change here. We're not used to, we're going to take a break after this next one. We're not used to that, but as I look out, I know that you probably have to take one as bad as I do. And somebody asked me how I slept last night. I said, which time? It's up to about 3 a night now. And if I don't get up, I have a dream. So I gotta get up. Because one day, it's gonna happen. I'd like to thank this place for existing. Now, this one was, man, there's something with a, yeah. Put the humbuckers on and what happens? I don't know. There's something, was going through my teeth a minute ago. There's a cat named Mose Allison that was I'm a big fan of Mose Allison. He was a Mississippi piano player. I used to go see him play in basements in New York, a place called Gregory's. He would play with he's upright bass player and a drummer and him on an old beat up spinet piano. And he wrote the funniest songs or would cover the best Willie Dixon songs. And I also, after I wrote this is the title of the album, Gonna Be Two of Those Days, I called Al Kooper up and said, hey, Al, I think I just rewrote your song. And he said, play it for me. So I played it for him, and I said, Al, what do you think? He goes, well, it really does sound like one of my songs. But it's okay. I said, well, how about we share it? I'll give you half writers. And he said to me, why should I make no money twice? I said, okay, it's mine. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 1. Lying here aching, I'm about to go insane. Need some medication just to ease my pain. Couldn't work my fingers, I couldn't work my brain. Whole prescription, clean down the bathroom drain. I got to tell you, I'm stumbling round in a daze. Start to see in double. Guess it's just gonna be 2 of those days. To cook some breakfast on this old electric range, but the PG&E went and cut off my power once again. Fired up some sterno, the one that calls can't heat. Looked into my Frigidaire, there wasn't nothing to eat. was just the other night. I got me an early start for a late night fright. Blew out a tire and I didn't have no spare. Just that little old donut thing, and you know, it didn't have no air. Left my car on the shoulder and I called up the AAA. Woman said, "We can't help you, sir. Your card was canceled today." Shit. Grabbed up all my bags and I just stuck out my thumb. Sure enough, I missed my flight. And back on the road. I got to tell you, this is much more than a fate. This here's double trouble. Guess it's just gonna be two of those days. Guess it's gonna be two of those days. Back in a minute.
Be soul for
My woman is half crazy, my girl is a nut. And when we are together, she always cracks me up. She just keeps me guessing, don't know what else to say. I'm gonna love her till my dying day. She wears 2 different socks, she mixes stripes and dots. And when we get to loving, it's hard for us to stop. She surprised me on my birthday by giving me my wish. She cooked me up an apple pie and a doggy dish. My woman is half crazy, I'm the other half. I'm telling you straight up, all we do is laugh. All we do is laugh. Now, don't you be mistaken, I'm lucky and then some. Just a smile from her face puts trouble on the run. If loving her were money, I'd be a billionaire. Loving her is everything, live without a care. When I get too serious and I start to overthink, she'll do the low down hoochie coo, throwing kisses and a wink. My girl is half crazy, and I'm the other half. I'm telling you straight up, all we do is laugh. All we do is laugh. All we do is laugh.
That was on, wasn't it?
Yeah. Listen up. I've got better things to lie about. I've got bigger sins to confess. You've been cussing and accusing. Sister, give it a rest. We know the same people, yeah. Oh, got the same friends. They're telling me behind your back the lies you've been telling them. Oh, I've got better things to lie about. Much meaner things that I could do than defending myself, yeah, against the likes of you. Never been the social type. I got secrets I don't share. You must have mistaken me for someone who really cares. Yeah, I've got better things to lie about, bigger sins to confess. Now listen, where do you find your information? The trouble you drug me through. Some covert operation by some obvious overt fools. I've got better things to lie about. my time at all. You got enough mouth for 2 rows of teeth. There ought to be some kind of law. Oh, yeah. One more thing before you go. Listen tight. I've got better things to lie about. So start digging up some better dirt. If you really want to try and drag me through a world of lying hurt. What makes it feel so good to try and make me feel so bad? Do you stand a little taller, yeah, when you cut me down like that? I got better things to lie about. Bigger sins to confess. I'm gonna lie, girl, it's gonna be good. Everybody talking in the neighborhood. Everyone chin wagging, baby.
Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. This is the plugged in, unplugged part of the show. I never got what that meant, unplugged, and everybody was plugged in. Was that the first lie? And from there, we just believed everything we saw on MTV and on the internet. It was the first lie. We all just went along. Nobody protested it. It's our own fault. No, Mark says Milli Vanilli was the first lie. I've been out-funnied by my drummer. We'd like to try a brand new song. They come when you got to get up so many times a night. Songs come in that waiting time when you got your hand on the wall. You know it, right? He's laughing because you do it yourself. We can't even stand without supporting ourselves while we're waiting, and then songs come at the same time. Getting old is cool, I'm telling you. It's okay. The alternative is not. represents himself. They tell me a man's a fool who represents himself. Well, if God is everywhere, he must be somewhere else. Well, I fell down on my knees as they dragged me to myself. Fell down on my knees as they dragged me to myself. Well, there ain't no way to get to heaven when you're doing time in hell. Well, my God is my witness, but it did not show in court. God is my witness, and he did not show in court. Well, I hope and pray the good Lord giving me support. So all my friends are, not all, but a lot of my friends are 10, 11, 12, 16 years older than me. And that was cool when I was 20 and they were 36. And I told you it was Dion's birthday today, and I called him up, and he called me on my 70th birthday in January. And he said, so, in his great Bronxness, so you're 70 now, huh? You know, that's 70's like 60. 60's 50, 50's 40, you know. He goes, but 80 is 80. Just when you're, he's 86 today, and he just has a brand new album. And that's pretty cool, so I got some hope. And in 1994, 25 years after Woodstock, I don't know what I did with my tuner, man. Oh, it's in my back pocket. You know, I'm going to have pants made with one pocket soon, and a jacket with one pocket. You know, so John called me. John and I had John Sebastian and I had a jug band. You know, we weren't. It was hard enough to get audiences to show up for us to play his hits. We had to make it worse and just have a jug band. And, it was Fritz Richmond, the great Fritz Richmond on jug, and he called me up on the 25th anniversary of Woodstock and said, "Let's go to Woodstock. Let's go. Let's just show up like I did in 1969. We'll just show up and play." I said, "Oh, cool. Yeah, let's do that, John." So we show up and we run into like Roger McGuinn and some other people. It was Jim McGuinn to us, and we found out you know, Nine Inch Nails was playing or something on the main stage, and we're looking around like trouble, and John says, "Well, let's go to like I did in 1969. Let's go to the trauma tent where the kids are having bad acid trips." First of all, there was no acid trips. There was like meth and shit like that going on, and there was no trauma tent. There was a lot of trauma out there in the crowd, but not a tent. So, you know, we couldn't do that, and then we found out, we ran into Levon and some other people. Where are you playing? Well, they got like down the hill, Levon says. It's like the kiddie table down there. It's where all of us old guys are. Everybody's playing down the hill. And I said, man, everything's changed, John. Same thing would happen. We go to Greenwich Village to look for a coffee shop, and it was gone. You know, I went back up the country, maybe just to see for myself. Back up the country, maybe to see myself. Well, everything was torn down, replaced with something else. You know they drain the river where the water tastes like wine. Drain the river, water tastes like wine. They got a Starbucks there now. I just can't keep from crying. You know they pay paradise, just like Johnny said. They pay paradise, just like Johnny said. Yeah, Johnny said that's gonna do that. That's right. They put up a mausoleum there now. They're stacking up all these dead. I got to get going. Man, I sure can't stay. Get a move on. Gotta get going. I sure can't stay. Well, it's the same old business. People, it's just a different day. Now, if you're looking for a place, maybe just to clear your head, urban sprawl and exodus from the cities have not spread. Well, you might even book a rocket ship instead. Got so crowded up the country, can't find no room or bed. No use complaining about the days gone by. Things ain't what they used to be. People, that's no lie. I went back up the country, maybe just to see for myself. Yeah. I went back up the country, for myself. I tell you, everything was torn down and replaced with something else. Oh, you got it. Man, you on it. We're going to bring Pat Faherty back up. We're going to bring up Dwayne Hagens and Baxter Hall, two young, you know, old vampires need young blood. So.
Howdy, y'all. I only go to the bathroom once at night. I just wanted to say that.
I have this on right now, but you might not want it.
Yeah, that's right.
You can throw that on if you feel. It should be. That's funny. It shouldn't be. They must have plugged it in. Yeah, right. That should be. Yeah. Now, we don't know. We just discussed a brand new version of something none of us have ever played. So you should appreciate this as being a... I always say there's no mistakes, just choices, Dwayne.
Correct.
You know?
That ain't all I do for you. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted while I'm leaving you behind. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bring it to me.
To me.
Your loving.
Yeah. I'll bring it home to me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You know I'll always be your slave until I'm buried in my grave. Yeah, bring it to me. I'll bring it on your loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah.
Bring it on home to me. Bring it on home to me.
Bring it to me. Bring it your love. You're gonna bring it down to me. Yes, all right. Oh, thank you guys.
Baxter Hall. Well, well. If there's hope in music, there's hope in everything else. You know, and that's... What you say, man? What you want to do now?
Smokey Smothers.
I can't stand thought of you and loving someone else. I've got my eyes on you, watching everything you do. I give you my love, my money, and my time. Guess you know what you're doing. You say you're mine, mine, oh mine. I've got my eyes on you, watching everything you do. Know that you think you are smart. Know that you think you are quick. ever catch you with someone else, boy, I put a hand on you quick. Just say what you want. All you got to do is ask. Yes, I'm going on downtown. I'm coming back, baby, with my pay. I've got my eyes on you, watching everything you do. Come on, Jimmy.
you are quick. We ever catch you with someone else, boy, I'll put a hand on you quick. Just say what you want. All you got to do is ask. Yes, I'm going on downtown. I'm coming back, baby, with my pay. I've got my eyes on you, watching everything you do. Got my eyes on you, watching everything you do.
time. We're doing okay. All the buzz is gone and all the, yeah, everything's fixed. Thank you. Yeah, there's a electrical problem. You want to come out to California and fix the state? Well, you bring your screwdriver and your wires. Because ain't nothing's going to be all right. Good friend, better than the rest. The sickness went right through his bones. God put him to the test. He took me by his bedside, took me by my hand. He whispered, keep it going, son, do the best you can. Then he was gone, 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 like a shadow in the night. But when all is said and done, ain't nothing's gonna be alright. I used to have a big house on the right side of the tracks. I've been setting fires all my life to the things you can't get back. I took up my insurance claim, placed it on a bet. The cards, they came up 22. How unlucky can you get that it was all gone, gone, gone. No use in getting uptight. When all is said and done, there ain't nothing's gonna be alright. Well, I had an angel, better than the rest. And she lived up in a silver cloud on 48th Street West. Eyes pointing to the future, looking to the past. I was so much older now. She was moving fast. She danced the Cuban mambo. She had a magic cat. Man, I was just afraid to let go, and I packed up all my hats. I was gone, people, like a bandit in the night. When all is said and done, ain't nothing's gonna be alright. No eyes, no name, no face. Could not hold a candle to her majesty and grace. The road that I've been traveling on was coming to an end. Manhattan is in shambles, LA's a dead end. I'm going back to New Jersey. I'm gonna catch an early morning flight. But my car broke down on the 405. Ain't nothing's gonna be alright. Nothing gonna be alright. Nothing gonna be, nothing gonna be. Nothing gonna be alright. Nothing gonna be, nothing gonna be. Nothing gonna be, nothing gonna be. Nothing gonna be, nothing gonna be. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. We'd like to thank y'all for having us down here, or up here. Jesse Williams on the bass. Mark Teixeira, the sheriff, on the drums. Pat Faherty joining us, special guest. Thanks, Dwayne Higgins. Thanks, Baxter Hall. Hey, Mona. Ooh, Mona. Yeah, 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 Mona. Ooh, Mona. Tell you, Mona, what I'm gonna do. Building my house right next to you. Can you come out sometime? We can steal kisses through the blinds. Can you come out in the front? And listen to my heart go bump-a-doo-bump. Love you, Mona, now that's no lie. Without your love, and I'd surely die. Hey, Mona. Ooh, Mona. Yeah, 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 Mona. Ooh, Mona. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be now. You're gonna give your love to me. Love to last more than one day. Love, this love won't fade away. bigger than a Cadillac. Huh! Need a chauffeur, you drive in the back. Your love for me has got to be real. I know just how you feel. Love that's real won't fade away. Love that's real won't fade away. Love that's real won't fade away. Fade away. Fade away. Fade away. Fade away. Let's boogie. Get a little lonely, middle of the night. Need your loving all the time. Turn on your love light, let it shine. Turn on your love light, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, 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 let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. Good night, everybody.
Jimmy V.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.